Have you ever wondered what it would be like to walk on another planet? At first glance, most people think these colorful landscapes were filmed on Mars. Boiling pools, thick clouds of gas, and a land where almost nothing seems able to survive. But no, this is Earth. And it's one of the strangest places on our planet. Hidden in northeastern Ethiopia lies the Danakil Depression, a place many scientists describe as the closest thing to another planet on Earth. At first, it looks completely lifeless, but the truth is even more unbelievable. This place isn't just home to volcanoes and acid pools. It also holds life forms that push the limits of survival and people who have learned to live in one of the harshest environments on Earth. So how did this incredible place come to exist? The Danakil Depression sits where three massive tectonic plates are slowly pulling apart. For millions of years, these powerful forces have been reshaping the land beneath our feet. Scientists believe this is one of the very few places on Earth where you can actually witness a continent slowly breaking apart. Much of the region lies below sea level. Daytime temperatures often rise above 45 degrees Celsius, and during the hottest months, it can feel even hotter. Deep below the surface, magma lies surprisingly close to the ground. That's why hot springs, sulfur gases, and mineral-rich water constantly rise to the surface. This is what makes Danakil so different from any other desert on Earth. It's not just hot, it's a living geological laboratory. One of the most famous places in Danakil is called Dalal. The bright yellow, orange, and green colors you see here aren't paint. They're created entirely by nature. Minerals and superheated water rise from underground and form incredible patterns across the landscape. As beautiful as it looks, this place is extremely dangerous. Some of these pools are so hot that they can reach temperatures close to the boiling point. Some pools are highly acidic. Toxic gases constantly escape from the ground. One wrong step, or getting too close without protection, could put your life at risk. Even scientists can only work here with special equipment. Behind these stunning colors lies one of the most dangerous environments on Earth. You would probably expect a place like this to be completely lifeless. But once again, nature surprises us. Scientists have discovered microorganisms that can survive extreme heat, high salt levels, and highly acidic conditions. These tiny life forms are changing the way we think about life itself. That's one of the reasons NASA and many research teams are so interested in Danakil. Because if life can survive here, maybe it could survive on Mars, or beneath the frozen oceans of distant moons. Danakil doesn't just help us understand our own planet. It may also help us understand life beyond Earth. Danakil isn't just a place for scientists. It's also home to the Afar people, who have lived here for generations. Every day they travel across this unforgiving landscape under the burning sun. They cut massive blocks of salt from the ground, then transport them across the desert using camel caravans. It's a way of life that has changed very little over hundreds of years. In one of the harshest places on Earth, life continues. Not because it's easy, but because people have learned how to survive. The Danakil Depression reminds us of something remarkable. Sometimes, we don't have to leave Earth to discover another world. Our own planet is still full of places that seem almost impossible. Landscapes that look like science fiction, yet are completely real. That's why scientists see Danakil as much more than a geological wonder. For them, it's a natural laboratory. A place that helps us understand the limits of life, the history of our planet, and perhaps even the future of life elsewhere in the universe. Because sometimes, the greatest mysteries aren't waiting on another planet. They've been here on Earth all along.